The $300 mechanical donut. OpenAI just committed billions to build a $300 battery-powered metal donut that physically moves when it speaks to you. The leaked 2027 hardware project, developed with Jony is being pitched as an always-on screenless companion that will finally kill the smartphone. But when a software company suddenly pivots to low-margin physical consumer goods, the real story is never about industrial design. It is about a structural vulnerability in their balance sheet and a desperate need to bypass the operating system duopoly. And the financial mechanics behind this pivot reveal exactly what they fear: the distribution tax. Right now, OpenAI is merely an app living on hardware owned by Apple and Google. That means a 30% toll on subscriptions and total dependence on someone else's notification stack. The $6.5 billion acquisition of Ive's hardware startup wasn't about aesthetics. It was a massive customer acquisition cost. By building a dedicated physical puck with a camera and microphones, OpenAI is trying to anchor its foundation model as the default interface before Apple bakes its own intelligence at the device level. While owning the endpoint secures the direct consumer relationship, shifting from software margins to a physical hardware supply chain introduces brutal physics. But the specific form factor they chose exposes a massive hardware trap: the dead-end form factor. The smart speaker market peaked years ago, mostly functioning as expensive kitchen timers. Asking consumers to charge and carry a $300 screenless puck all day defies every historical attach rate metric we have. Devices like the Humane Pin already proved that offloading compute to the cloud drains batteries fast, and consumers refuse to carry a separate companion device when their phone already has a screen. Which brings us to the actual endgame of this $300 mechanical donut. The part no one wants to say. The $300 mechanical donut isn't a smartphone killer. It is an expensive defensive hedge against the smartphone duopoly. OpenAI knows the foundation model layer is commoditizing, and without a proprietary physical interface, they are just a software feature waiting to be copied by iOS and Android. For industry operators, this signals a massive shift in how AI margins will be calculated going forward. The cost of running server inference is already astronomical, but subsidizing dead-end consumer hardware just to guarantee distribution will completely break the current P&L models of AI labs. If you are investing in the AI stack, watch the outcome of Apple's July 2026 trade secret lawsuit against OpenAI over this exact hardware project. The ruling there will dictate whether software labs can successfully build their own physical off-ramps, or if they are permanently trapped paying rent to the hardware incumbents. Subscribe for more.